Okay, so if all goes well, you should be seeing this on a Saturday. It's Saturday when I post this. I'm really scheduled. Uh, I'm playing what's going to be my new game right after I release this. Um, I call it the Witching Hour. As you can see, I will provide a link to it. Um, this takes about 35 minutes to complete, but you can shorten the game. It'll take like a half hour. It is very underwhelming. I'll be dead honest with you. I plan to update it a few times, make it a little more exciting, and have a little bit more involved gameplay. And this is the best I could do. So yeah, this is just. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna watch it if you want to, and and I'm gonna like talk about some stuff. I'm gonna say some stuff about my game. Like things that happened during development, like design, stuff like that. If you hear anything, that's me. I'm getting that mic out. Hopefully it works. Okay. All right. So without further ado, let's start.
Hi, son. Sorry if I woke you up early. Just wanted to let you know that me and your mother are going out for grocery shopping and I am aware that you are suffering from severe hallucinations, so please keep in mind that everything you see in your head. Okay, bye son.
So I changed that or is it that was like super corny? Pretty obvious reasons. So the point of this part is like this does that. You can do that. Duty do that. And I'm gonna like walk through all the things that you can do. So I know. Wait. I didn't finish the windscreen. You can code that. Oh wait, I did. Never mind. So it's your ordinary game. You get like 5 minutes to prepare, look around, familiarize yourself, or if you're bored, you can press Q and skip to 5:59. Yeah, no, 2:59. Which any normal person would do. Alright, so when it hits 3, I'm going to start talking about development. Alright. So, I had an idea in mind. I had the idea for this game, like, in the middle of April. Because I was thinking of, I was, laying in bed. I was laying in bed. I was thinking, this would be, a cool FNAF game. Hypothetically. And so I made this. Right now, looking left is pretty useless. So, yeah, it's like super. So yeah, that's where I got the idea from. In terms of design, I was thinking of like Monster hides in the shadows and is made of shadows. Um,
Hey son, do you need advice? You do? Well, if your phone runs out of battery, press W to charge it 25%. Okay, see you soon.
Dev note, I am aware that there is no cord to the charger. I don't know how to add one.
so yeah, I think you get the point of it. Designing it was pretty simple to do. I think the most complicated thing to code was the Vent Monster. Because it was like a lot of coding the animations, making the animations, stuff like that. I should genuinely make the charging. I should either lower the charging down or make the charging better. So yeah, pretty simple. I don't know if there's any way I can make it faster. I think if there's, I feel like if there's like one thing wrong with my game is that's like super boring. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make the charger more. Yeah, you get the point. While I code this, I'm gonna talk a little bit more about the coding. So when I was making this, of course, I had the idea of like, you know, what if you're just, what if it was FNAF, but you were just like chilling in your room and it was like a few minutes long. So I'm going to do a little bit of last minute adjustments and I'm going to talk about the development process. then I'm gonna beat it. I don't know why I have this. Where are we? Where is it? Do. Then I'm gonna flip a coin. I can't flip a real coin. Actually. Alright. So, hold on. Heads, we shorten the timer. Tails, we make it charge more. Alright. So I'm just gonna double it. Next, I'm gonna make the night shorter. So it takes 15 minutes, just about. Is my math right? Yeah, just about. Alright, now let's beat it. Now that.
Hi, son. Sorry if I woke you up early. Just wanted to let you know that me and your mother are going out for grocery shopping and I am aware that you are suffering from severe hallucinations, so please keep in mind that everything you see in your head. Okay, bye son.
So now, you're not spending 15 years. Wait for it to hit 305. Alright. So now we need to talk about development. There weren't that many bumps on the road that I encountered. Like, not to like ego boost myself, but I think it's mostly because of my skill in coding. Yeah, it was just like a lot to code at once. I feel like if anything, that's what made the development a little more rocky. But yeah, overall, I think I would make improvements to this if I was given the chance. Like, I would make something to make the game a little more engaging and challenging. This little fun fact, this closet cuts off, but I actually have it completely finished. I have a good idea for an April Fool's update because I've been meaning to add one of those to a game. I feel like that would be a little fun. Yeah, I actually I actually have a picture of my room. I took for a reference so I could get my closet and my door. The only inaccuracy in my room is that my closet and my door are not that far apart. It's probably like a foot and a half of space. That's more like 2 feet. Alright, so I'm gonna let this animation play out just to show you what it looks like. So this is in the description too, if you don't watch the video. But that's actually a wolf spider that's like in the vent. It doesn't actually jump on you though. Like, it's not something that actually jumps on you. It actually just crawls away, but the demon like makes it look like it's hitting you. Another thing I plan to do is to have the vent look more bent, but like at the same time, I don't think that's really gonna work out. After this video, I'll do. I'm gonna make it delete the clones so that it doesn't like overload. I'm gonna do some bug fixing, don't worry. Yeah, I don't know why the game decided to not work. Another thing, and all jump scares took a while to animate because I have to animate them and I'm not an animator. Here's a reason why I don't animate. It's a very good one. So originally I was gonna have an idea where like you could look left and right, and like on your right there'd be like an alarm clock that would show your time and then you could charge there. But there's a bug that I realize now is very fixable. But I think having like this UI, like the stress and battery, I think having it all there makes it a little bit better. I'm not sure though. I actually might change that. Because I feel like it gives you like too much of it. You know what I mean? Like, not too much. It doesn't make it fun. Because that's what I want these games to be. I want it to be like I've always wanted to play this game, and now I finally can. Not this new game. I have to see what it looks like, and then you realize that you hate it. So I try to make it like as good of an experience as I can, while also not like trying to exceed my limits and realizing why I shouldn't do that. The only time I've really like stepped out of my comfort zone was for the clock in my browser game. But even then I was like watching YouTube tutorials, trying to get it like exactly how I wanted it. Not only because I was like extremely bored, but also because like I'd probably have like double viewer retention on it. I was like super locked in on it, like, okay, it does this, then it does that, and then it like what the crap. I'm not saying that you shouldn't follow YouTube tutorials, because you can have really good ones that you can find really good ones that will help you with Scratch. I just don't like to use them. I think I believe in like trial and error. But if I really need to, I won't hesitate to use a YouTube tutorial. Anyways, so back to the subject of development. One of my biggest struggles during development was trying to figure out a way to like make it scary but also like not terrifying, and how I can use like sound cues. Like for the closet monster appearing, for example, you said it was like a really loud growl, then I realized how dumb that sounds. Oh, and also it was like super obnoxious. I hate that. But yeah. So I used the door creaking. And the doom. I planned on having vent sounds by like recording me like bending a pan, but I just never got around to doing that. That was my bad. What the freak? Oh.
Suffering from severe hallucinations. So please keep in mind that everything you see in your head. Okay, bye son.
That really was not supposed to happen at all. I'm not joking. I don't know what that was. We're gonna run that back and see if it was like the stress being at a negative level, like nuke to the coding. Good thing is I did say I would release it at midnight, so that gives me 3 hours to do it. This is so bad luck, though. So, when designing the spider monster, I thought of it as having 8 legs. That's kind of how it's been from the start. Like, it's not a new thing that I added. It's how it's always been. But it originally had only 2 eyes, but then I realized if I'm going to make it a spider, all spiders have 8 eyes. And 8 legs. There we go. Alright, we fixed that. I also have this idea. I have a lot of ideas to make the game harder. I'll just update them as I go. So, in development, I feel like the easiest thing to do was make the background. Yeah, nothing really to say about that. The monster I always had in mind was Bird Event and Closet Monsters. I also have another idea for a potential threat that it's like some guy that's trying to break into your house. Like, it's a really weird concept, but I think it would work really well. Alright, so we have 2 in-game minutes left. And then you're gonna see the, and you're gonna see what the, end screen looks like.
Hello, this is your dad. I am home.
Yeah, that's it. Hold on, I'm gonna make the, before we end the video, I'm just gonna make this a little louder. Not loud. You can definitely hear that. Alright, I just want to showcase the jump scares.
Hi, son. Sorry if I woke you up early. Just wanted to let you know that me and your mother are going out for grocery shopping and I am aware that you are suffering from severe hallucinations, so please keep in mind that everything you see in your head. Okay, bye son.
So yeah, like I said, originally the idea I had in mind was... What am I talking about? So yeah, it's finished. It's a finished product. I don't think there's anything I could do right now that would make the game like 10 out of 10. I think this is the best I could do. And here's the jump scare. kind of just like crushes you. I think that's my best. So without further ado, goodbye everyone. Enjoy it. I hope you enjoy the game when it comes out. Or if it came out already, I hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye everyone. Have a beautiful day.